What's going on, everybody? How you doing? And welcome to Lord PeteyTV. My name is Lord PeteyTV, and I'm here to give you a little bit of an introduction of Tarisland, if you would like to pronounce it. I don't know why I keep calling it Tarisland. I guess I have Doctor Who on my brain. I don't know. But I wanted you guys to, first of all, take a moment, hit that subscribe button here, hit that thumbs up button, support the channel. We're going to talk briefly about it. We got a couple of videos, a little bit of action of the game itself, while I kind of tell you kind of a little bit about it itself. First thing I'm going to tell you is right now we have a special going on for limited edition for the month. We have these really cool embroidered Lord PeteyTV shirts that we are making. If you are looking to purchase one of them, please make sure you go onto our Discord, where we are going to be taking a list for those. And then next thing we're going to tell you about is Tarisland. Now, Tarisland is a game that is not on just one platform, but on two. It is actually on mobile also. So not only on PC where you can play, you can also play on your cell phone, Android, iOS, whatever you feel like doing, and you can play it there. Now, I only have video coverage of the PC. I did try and play it on my phone for a little bit. So I'm kind of going to give you kind of a little bit of impressions on both. The phone, I'll talk about very briefly. Still looks beautiful because the animations are very fluid. Everything feels great on that also. It just, for me, it just didn't feel right playing it in my hands. I don't know if that's because I've just been an MMO player for so long or what, but it didn't feel right. So long term, I don't think that is a great way to do it. But like, if you need to play, if you need to do a raid, if you need to do something, or if you're on a trip, you don't want to can't bring your whole computer, it'll work. But I think overall, the impressions of that is they're very equivalent. It's just the feel of playing on your phone. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm old generation. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it is a great secondary way to play the game if you are not doing it from home. Now, going back, taking a step back from that, I want to talk to you from PC perspective, from the time frame we've played. The story is very, very interesting. Graphically, it is very, very beautifully well done. I really love the art style. I really love how they're going with it. I think that they have a lot of potential with it. The one thing that I will say, and I am very confused about, is how come there are so many large competitive gaming guilds, like esports, like looking to play this. That I don't get. A lot of race for world first this, race for world first that, and I'm like, I don't understand. It doesn't seem like a race for world first type of game. It seems vastly more simplistic than things like World of Warcraft, Destiny, things like that. So, like League of Legends, all that stuff is vastly more complicated, it feels like, than this. The combat feels very fluid. It took me a little bit to kind of get used to it, but once I kind of understood where I was, how I was going, and what I was playing, I enjoyed it immensely. And I think that has a lot of potential. Also, some of the negative things I will say that I find about this game is that a lot of the stuff is you need to do your dailies to grow your skills stronger, because you need silver for that, or you need some type of emblem to upgrade this, or emblem for that. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but that also comes back to that phone mentality of playing a game, where if you're looking to get something done, or if you're looking to do something, you need to get this object to be able to unlock it. We've seen it in Big Time, which we played for a couple of weeks. We've seen it in other games. It's a very interesting way to force people to continue to play. Now, be it may, what we're going to say is that coming from like the World of Warcraft standpoint, you are looking to always grow your character and make them stronger. And they have this by, difficulties in dungeons and making them stronger and making them harder. and then eventually going into that raiding type of dungeon zones. Right now, from what I recall, I haven't logged in since for a couple of days, but I will say that I was about a 20 when I stopped, and I would like to get to the end to kind of see what the raids may be, but I'm unsure of like how it's going to be overall. I'm very intrigued by it. The dungeons, I thought they're like chef's kiss. They're like, mwah. They are perfect. And unfortunately, I don't have a full video of one, but you start off fighting, you know, a couple of mobs, like maybe like 2 or 3 packs of mobs. You have your first boss. You fight another 2 or 3 packs of mobs, next boss. You fight another 2 or 3 packs of mobs, your last boss, you're done. Wait a minute. Did I just say like there's only like maybe 10 pulls plus 3 bosses? So you might have a max of 15 pulls in a dungeon? You could be in and out of dungeons within like 10 minutes. It really, 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 really was good. I don't like having long dungeons of having to deal with things. I like having these simplistic dungeons to kind of get through things. Now, like I said, I'm only a level 10, so I'm not 100% positive how far. I'm sorry, not level 10. I'm sorry, level 20. So I don't know how far, like, or how long these later dungeons are, and that's why I'm going to continue to do it. I think it's going to be really, really interesting. So we'll see. But yeah, well, I'm going to probably end up playing a bunch of it offline just to enjoy myself, and we're going to see where that's going to go. So, as always, thank you so much for hanging out and sitting here chit-chatting with us. Greatly appreciate it. Dream big, keep gaming, have a fantastic rest of your week. We are on Twitch.tv and YouTube every single Monday through Friday. Play lots of different games. Thank you all. If you're looking to support the channel, you know, we got sub to all Rogue Energy Drinks, Lord PeteyTV right there. And, you know, we have also our merch store, which is in the comments. So, all right, I'll see you all soon. Love you all. All right. Bye-bye.
Chieftain.
I'm not worthy of being called a chieftain anymore. Oncash's future is in your hand. My sins are mine to bear. But Moon, he did nothing wrong. Please, save him.
You have my word.